Hi, I'm Bob Hoglund, Senior Faculty Member for the William Glasser Institute and President of Bob Hoglund Incorporated. The following clip was filmed at Loyola Marymount University in 2007. This is one of a series of clips to introduce a choice theory or reality therapy concept or application. For more information, please visit my website, bobhoglund.com, where you can sign up for monthly thoughts, tips, and quotes, find out about training opportunities, download some podcasts or articles, or find out other valuable information.
Many years ago, when Glasser wrote The Quality School, he synthesized some of Deming's ideas. And some of those simplified ideas, he's boiled down 14 points into 3. And the first one was, you've got to create quality in a warm and friendly environment. So we'll obviously talk about that. The second one was, if you want quality, you've got to talk about it, display it, and expect it. And then lastly, the way you get to quality is through self-evaluation. And so what I did then was just drop the explanations, and I call it the pathways to quality, and we focus on the environment. Well, there's a lot of environments to talk about. But in a school, it's talking about what's the school mission, what's the school purpose, what's the vision of this particular school, what's the vision of the classroom. Because if we can't identify this, how do we create an environment where people can thrive? The second piece is to look at what are our expectations. Well, the most powerful expectations are internal. It's what we expect of ourselves. But we also know that in a classroom situation or a school, there have to be some shared expectations. Shared expectations like we want a safe school. We want a place where we can actually learn something. And then lastly, there are some external expectations. Theoretically, you do need to know X amount of material if you want to graduate. And many states have put in exit examinations. And at this point, whether anyone is for those or against those, they're in place. So how do we use those to individuals and to class and school values? And then lastly, when we talk about evaluation, obviously there's self-evaluation. When can we use that? When is it in the student's best interest to use self-evaluation? When is there shared evaluation in a school? Teachers and classes make up their rubrics. Those are shared. People share their ideas and their evaluation at the end of a unit in class meetings. There are many places that we do that. And then lastly, there are some external evaluations. We have grades. We have some of those things. The issue is not how do we use them to control people, but just use them in a way that we can help the student or the teacher or anyone in the organization to minimize that. Because the bottom line is the more we do of these things, the happier anybody's going to be, whether they're working in the school as a student, a teacher, an administrator, a counselor, whatever. So when we start saying the questions for improvement, a good system is always looking at how to improve. So what are we doing to create a positive, supportive, trusting environment? What are we doing to involve students in setting those expectations? How many classes have each of you been in where you had no say in what the expectations were? And then lastly, what are we doing to teach the learners to do quality work?
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the clip.